Elon Musk has reiterated the statements against Donald Trump, where Musk has gone on to say that I went too far while targeting Donald Trump. This as many of the associates that are common to both Elon Musk and Donald Trump who have been trying to settle things between the two. Elon Musk has now said that he regrets the statements that he made against Donald Trump, and it may have been in a fit of rage, but he said that he went too far while targeting Donald Trump. The point also now being, will Donald Trump take this as a sort of an apology? Will he accept this apology? And can things get back to how they were between Donald Trump and Elon Musk? Is something that we wait and watch out for, because this fight that was on the global stage, it was in public domain, it was for the world to watch, and how two powerful men, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, took each other down in front of the world, which of course their close associates said was not in their best interest mutually. And while they urged the two to end that fight, which seems to have now simmered down, because Elon Musk himself has said that he went way too far in targeting Trump and he regrets the statements made against Trump. But how does he possibly take back what he said against Trump? Because he even went on to say that Donald Trump is mentioned in the Jeffrey Epstein files, and that is the reason that those files are not being made public. That certainly remains in the minds of the people of America, of the fight that the world has seen. But Elon Musk now regretting, saying he went way too far. Cutting across to Pranay Upadhyay, joining us live from India Today Global. To what you make of this statement, Pranay, because he has certainly taken a step down and he has said that he'd gone too far. But how does he repair the damage? And can things get back to normal between Elon Musk and Donald Trump the way it used to be? Or is this just a way to settle things in public domain?
We are yet to see, Suesha, that whether there could be a normalcy returning in Trump-Musk relationship or not. But this is definitely a recalibration on part of Elon Musk because he actually went too far. Mentioning of the Jeffrey Epstein files, mention about the big beautiful bill, which is so close to Donald Trump's heart and which actually, created attention within the MAGA camp. Because these two individuals with big egos, with a lot of power, and if they fight, this was hurting the MAGA interest, which is the Make America Great Again, the camp of Donald Trump. I think there was a lot of back and forth. Something has happened in between. Many people were trying to broker peace between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, but we are yet to see what would be the effect of it. Also, we shouldn't be forgetting, Suesha, here, that Elon Musk, after all, he's a businessman, and President Donald Trump is the President of the United States. He has a lot of executive power, and which he also threatened that he could see the investigations, progress against the Musk corporations. He did not order any investigation, but he said that he would look into it if there is any investigation. So this would have created more problems for Elon Musk, his business interests, and I'm sure there has been some boardroom meetings where Musk's advisors must have advised him, has told him that he may end up losing as far as his business empire is concerned. So therefore, we see this recalibration, this moderation on part of Elon Musk.
Oh yes, absolutely, Pranay. But fact also remains that will they go back to normal? Because anyway, at the moment, it's not the best time for Trump. There is an anti-Trump sentiment that we are witnessing, given the immigration protests, how the situation has gone from bad to worse, how the riots have not just confined to LA. They're also now moving towards Georgia and Chicago. So not looking good as far as Trump's governance is concerned. Elon Musk and the charges that he had made had probably made that worse, and this may not be able to help the situation by far.
You're right, Susha. As far as the situation is concerned, Donald Trump, who would be celebrating his birthday on 14th of June, who would be having a parade, a military parade to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the US Army. But also on the 14th of June, there would be widespread, no kings kind of a protest against Donald Trump, his diktat, his rules, his orders against the deportation, widespread ICE crackdown against the illegal immigrants, whatever is happening in California. But definitely, what happened between Elon Musk, because Elon Musk, initially, he was the first voice of dissent, came from the MAGA camp, making objections about the widespread crackdown on the illegal immigrant and the tariff policies thereupon. And thereafter, subsequently, we have seen like the voice of dissent turning out into a widespread difference between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And we have also seen, how Elon Musk took it too far as these things are concerned. He mentioned that I regret some of my posts, but mention here, Suyansha, please notice that he said some of his posts. He did not retract all his posts because he is still holding on certain criticism he shared on his social media platform X. And this clearly shows that much of the story is yet to be unfolded as far as this Trump-Musk saga is concerned. We are yet to see that how it unfolds, but he is still, one of his pinned tweet on X still remains the America Party. So he has kind of indicated that he is likely to hold, he is likely to float another political party in US political arena.
Yes, absolutely. And let's not forget that the fight actually went on to this point. Let's also not forget of the amount of wealth that Donald Trump, I beg your pardon, that Elon Musk has lost given this fight that was in public domain. And like you're rightly saying, Pranay, it would be interesting to watch how this shapes up in the future, because given the amount of money Elon Musk has lost, will it now help him resurrect his businesses the way he wanted it to be? Or will there still be clashes in the future? Let me also tell our viewers the exact post that has been put out by Elon Musk in favor of Donald Trump now, where it reads, and I quote, "I regret some of my posts about President Donald Trump last week. They went too far." So certainly reading into that post, he says they went too far. And he says that I regret some of my posts. So he does not say that he regrets all the posts. But what exactly does he regret, and the damage that is already done? Because he mentioned the Jeffrey Epstein files, he mentioned Donald Trump's name in it, and he has put out some dirty secrets about Donald Trump in public domain, Pranay.
You're absolutely right. But Suyansha, if you would notice that the way how they parted their ways, initially the reports started coming in as far as the feud between Elon Musk, the differences between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But thereafter, Donald Trump did give him a farewell. He also gave him a souvenir of White House, a golden key. So Trump, as far as Trump is concerned, he wanted to have a parting of the ways at a good note. But thereafter, we saw subsequent social media posts by Elon Musk, and he actually took it too far. As far as the Jeffrey Epstein file reference is concerned, many people thought within the MAGA camp, within like the Trump camp, that he has actually stretched it too far. And thereafter, there was some backlash as well. Also, we have witnessed that, how Elon Musk's business interests got hurt after his association with Donald Trump, after his taking a position in DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, where his Tesla cars were targeted. You are playing that visuals of Elon Musk and Donald Trump in White House with shiny red car. And you would also recall, Suyansha, that initially Donald Trump has shown some restraint as far as the responding to Elon Musk criticism is concerned, his dissent is concerned, his comments are concerned. But after Jeffrey Epstein file reference, after like this idea of floating a new political party, and also the idea of funding Donald Trump's opponent and Democratic Party, I think that was the point, that was the tipping point when Donald Trump came out and he said that dare he do that, and he also came out and said that we will also look into investigation of Musk Corporation. So I think the business interest prevailed here. Donald Trump is the president of the United States. He holds a lot of power and he has that executive power till the time he is in Oval Office. So Donald Trump knows it very well that he has that power, and Elon Musk also knows it very well that he may lose because in this feud he has already lost $150 billion as far as this corporation equity is concerned in the US market.
Pranay, I really want to get your assessment on the ongoing situation and whether we can expect a response from Donald Trump in the same manner in the next 24 hours, where he also hints at how the situation is simmering down. But before I do that, Pranay, please do stay on. We'll play out some of those harsh statements that Donald Trump had made against Elon Musk and how the fight had blown out of proportion. We listen into that, after which I come back to you.
Well, we'll take a look at everything. I look at everything. He's got a lot of money. He gets a lot of subsidy. So we'll take a look at that. Only if it's fair. Only if it's fair for him and for the country. I would certainly think about it, but it has to be fair.
And what are you going to do about the Tesla? Are you going to keep it, or are you going to?
I haven't thought about it.
Do you have any plans to contact?
I mean, I hope he does well with Tesla.
Do you have any plans to speak with Mr. Musk? This was one of your closest advisors.
Yeah,
for
no, I don't
months.
have any plans. Somebody made a mistake. A lot of reporters have been calling me. I didn't call any reporter. A lot of reporters say ask me the same question. No, I don't. I'm not even thinking about that.
Would you consider reopening investigations into his companies? There are a bunch of investigations.
I didn't know that they had any. They had them. I would just let them speak for themselves. I had no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea whether or not they had investigations.
And what's your view on Elon Musk as of today? I mean, have you heard from him at all?
Honestly, I've been so busy working on China, working on Russia, working on Iran, working on so many that I'm not thinking about Elon. You know, I just wish him well.
Mr. President,
on Mr. Musk's contracts, do you feel like the U.S. can survive without them? Obviously, you shift a lot when it comes to defense and space, and that relationship has been important for quite some time.
Yeah, they can. The U.S. can survive without almost anybody.
So, your critics, often your critics.
I don't have too many critics because, you know, honestly, I don't know of anybody that's going to vote against it. Maybe Rand Paul or somebody, but, you know, they always vote against it. But I actually think that over the last 24 hours, it's even solidified. We have tremendous support on the bill.
On Elon Musk, do you plan to speak to him on the phone anytime soon?
I haven't really thought about it, actually. I would imagine he wants to speak to me. I would think that. If I were him, I'd want to speak to me. And maybe he's already called. You'd have to ask him whether or not he's already called. But I'd have no problem with it.
If he calls you, you pick up and speak with him?
Well, I don't want to say that, but I would imagine he'd want to talk to me.